What's up, everyone? It is week 17. The last week of the NFL season has arrived, and I want to do a quick recap for Eli of, first of all, you are in my thoughts and prayers, dude. The situation with your mom. I've been through that personally. I know what you're going through, and just thinking about you and your family, man. And take your time and do what you got to do. If there's anything I can do, let me know, man. So with that in mind, I went through and I looked at some old videos and I tried to square things up with where we're at in our pick standings. It has been a lot of fun. He and I both had our moments this year where we slipped a little bit as far as, getting our picks in. I think just because, life happens, we get busy. I know I got us good through week 10. You were 2 games up on me in week 10. You were 87-59. I was 85-61. Here's what I figured out. Week 11, you went 10-4. 12, 11-3. This might be the week that I messed up. So you wrote yours down on paper that week, and there was 2 games you didn't pick. So I just gave you a 1-1 for those 2 games. So I think you were actually, I got to go back and look at week 12. That might be where I made the mistake that I'm going to show you in a second. 13, you were 12-4, 14, 9-7, 15, 11-5, 16, 14-2, for a grand total of 154-84, which is 2 games short of what it should be. So I'm thinking that's where I messed up. For me, I was good through week 14, and the last 2 weeks I went 14-2, 14-2 to seriously make up some ground, and I'm at 154-86. I think we're tied. Or you might have a game lead. I got to go back and look, and somewhere in there I made a mistake, and I was just running out of time today to fix it. So I'll go back in today and I will look at that and try and get that straight. But it's tight coming down to the last day. So I'm going to make my picks here on the fly. And I have to admit, I didn't watch football last week. Once my fantasy team got eliminated and Dallas got knocked out, I didn't watch jack. So I've got the standings pulled up because I think that plays a lot into this week. So Carolina at Atlanta. That's going to be a tough game on the road at Atlanta for what looks like, if I'm looking at this right, Panthers. Falcons are playing for the playoffs. Man, that's a hard game to pick. And Atlanta looks like they're playing for the division. I'm going to go with, and I don't know who you picked. I'm going to go with, I'll go with Atlanta. You know what? I'm going to go against that. I'm going to go Carolina. Cincinnati at Baltimore. Give me Baltimore. Green Bay at Detroit. I don't think that game means anything. I'm going to go with Detroit. Houston at Indianapolis. Same thing. That's a tough one too. Man, I got to roll with... Shoot, these picks are so important. Houston at Indianapolis. I wish I knew who you picked. Man. Give me Indy at home. I'm going to take the home team. Buffalo at Miami. I think Buffalo's still playing for a spot. I'll take Buffalo. Chicago at Minnesota. Give me the Vikings. Give me New England over the Jets. Give me the Giants over Washington. Give me Philly over Dallas. Pittsburgh over Cleveland, New Orleans over Tampa, Jacksonville over Tennessee, KC at Denver. Let me check out KC real quick, because I know they've been up and down, and Chiefs leading the division. All right, give me KC. San Francisco at the Rams. That's going to be a good game. Looking forward to that one. Man. Let's see. San Francisco's really come on since they added Garoppolo. Still like the Rams, man. Give me the Chargers over Oakland. And Seattle at home playing for their playoff lives, it appears, if I'm looking at this right. Yeah, so Seattle, I think, would need Atlanta to lose. Okay, I'm going to roll with Seattle. So there we go. Carolina, Baltimore, Detroit, Indy, Buffalo, Minnesota, New England, the Giants, Philly, Pittsburgh, Saints, Jacks, KC, Rams, Chargers, Seattle. Like I say, I'll get that figured out. I'll figure out where the kink is. It might be a week that was 16 and I was looking at it like it was 14 games or something. I don't know. Anyhow, it's been a blast, man. If we genuinely are tied going into week 17, how cool is that? I'd like to do this next year and get a couple other people involved. And I'm thinking of printing these out for us next year, plopping them in the mail or something, or emailing them, and that way, because man, the hardest part I think for me and you has been time. Number one, we're both doing these things in our car, and you'd be amazed how hard it is to make a video when you really don't have time to make a video, but you're up against it. And the NFL makes it hard with all of these Thursday night and different 2 games on Monday, and they make it difficult. So I know time has been an issue with us, and really just keeping up, having to catch up and look back, like going to look back at our own videos to try and figure out where we are. So I'd like to do this again next year, maybe involve a couple more people. All in all, man, if we legit, and I know no one cares about anything I'm saying, I don't care. If we're legit, what did I do with that? If we are a legit 154 and 86, that's pretty good. I don't know what the percentage is on that, but it's not bad. We've really come on in the second half. Both of us have. Anyhow, man, thanks. I had a lot of fun. Definitely praying for you and your family, dude. Appreciate y'all watching. Y'all keep it real. Sorry this was so long. I'm out. Happy Sunday. Happy New Year. Enjoy week 17. And, one more thing. If anybody is still hanging in, yesterday when I said I had some personal stuff going on, it's good personal stuff. I got a couple people reaching out to me, a couple comments. Are you okay type deal? I appreciate that. That's awesome, man. I really appreciate y'all caring and checking on me. I'm fine. The personal stuff is good personal stuff. So appreciate y'all watching. Keep it real. I'm out.